bouncing back from Saturday. How you guys?
We're doing good. We're focusing on South Carolina this week, getting back to the drawing board, and help get our Seniors Bowl eligible. That's the biggest thing Coach Muschamp been preaching us. So we definitely want to get our Seniors Bowl eligible this week.
The chance of going for a bowl, I mean, that's got to be something maybe earlier in the year you guys weren't sure you'd be able to get. This must be quite an amazing push for you guys.
It definitely was. It's a good experience. The team definitely matured during the middle of the season. Looking back at it, 2-4 going into the bye week. There's a lot of doubts about our program, but we all came together as a team, all came together as brothers, and just decided that we're going to change, turn the season around. And it's big for us to get bowl eligible this week. Like I said, Western Carolina, they're not going to come here and lay down for us just because of South Carolina. So it's going to be a hard game, but like I said, we definitely going back to the drawing board and focusing on us this week.
Are there lessons you can take from last year's loss to the Citadel when they came in here from the same league as Western Carolina?
Yeah, definitely. I was a part of the team last year, and just starting out flat. And Coach Muschamp talked about some of those things today. When you lose games or lose upset games, it's because you start off slow, you lose mental focus, and just giving up big plays. And that's one thing that we can't do this week. So we're practicing like we're playing against the number one team in the country this week because, like I said, getting our Seniors Bowl eligible is the biggest thing for us this week.
How big would that six win be? Obviously, you get the extra practice and everything, but just perception-wise, how big? Would that
nobody thought we could get the 6 wins this year. And for us to get the 6 wins on senior night, that's a big accomplishment for this group. And because Muschamp talks to the seniors all the time about whatever we do in the next couple of years, the foundation started with the 2016 class, so the senior class. So just getting these guys bowl eligible and just getting these guys another opportunity to play a bowl game, that's gonna be big for them.
I guess you guys are treating the seniors this year like you want to perhaps be treated next year when you're a senior.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. Making sure that the senior class is set at a different standard. The guys that we putting them on the pedestal this year, and we, like I said, it's all about them. Our team is all about our seniors and getting those guys a chance to get to a bowl game.
Your post-game comments after the game the other day when you said you grabbed Jake coming off the field. You said that he was a warrior and you want to go to war with him next year. I guess have you already decided you're going to come back next year?
Oh yeah, all of us coming back. It just when I made that statement, it was just talking about the underclassmen, our juniors. We just been talking about it. Definitely all of us coming back next year because we had one goal. When we all signed in 2014, we talked about it. We want to help get South Carolina a SEC East championship and hopefully a SEC championship. And we all staying together 4 years. So. I can't speak for too many other people, but I know that, most of the underclassmen that we have, everybody coming back, and, we're ready to go to work next year.
Is it important to go to a ball game to show people that this program is headed in the right direction?
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's a big, like I said, that's a big thing for us, bowl game. We've been talking about it since January because Muschamp got here. That was our first thing. We wanted to get bowl eligible.
Right.
And, for us to get to a bowl game this year, and nobody really gave us any credit. Nobody thought that we can do it. That's a big accomplishment.
What do you think you guys can hang your hat on from Saturday? Is there anything?
We definitely played better in the second half. We made a lot of mistakes in the first half. We didn't play South Carolina football, and that's our biggest thing. When we play our football, our style of football, we can play with anybody in the country. And giving up 6 points, outscoring a very dominant team 6-7 in the second half, that was a big accomplishment for us. But we just can't go in the big stadiums against high-ranked teams or good teams in general and start slow. That's not something that we can do yet. We don't have enough talent on our team yet to do those type things. We got to go start fast and finish fast.
Does facing a team that at times can play pretty fast, does that allow you guys to kind of reset after facing sort of a more slow down team like Florida?
We really don't focus too much on their pace. We talk about spotting the ball. And spot the ball mentality is we're gonna line up on defense before the offense lines up. And when we do that, we can sit back, we can look at the set, we can look at some of the things that they're doing and make plays and adjust appropriately. But when like sometimes during the season we done got caught slowing down or get caught looking at the sideline where teams are hurrying up to the ball, and that's something that we definitely have to improve on this week because they move almost as fast as Missouri does. They snap the ball with like 30 seconds left on the play clock. So it's going to be huge for us to spot the ball and, slow their tempo down this week.
And after Saturday, do you see any common themes with it? It seemed like sometimes taking angles and tackling became sort of an issue.
We just didn't tackle as well as we needed to, and like I said, when we tackle well, we're a very good football team, and that's just the biggest thing that we have to do.
You played a number of positions in your career. You're playing Will now. Is Will perhaps the best fit for you?
Yeah, definitely. Talking to Coach Hessler, this was probably one of my best games as a linebacker. As far as working my technique, as far as striking blocks. So I'm finally coming into my own as a linebacker, and as the season goes along, I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable, and I feel like Will is going to be my position for the future.
In what way are you coming into your own?
Just making plays, being able to diagnose plays, being able to fit the run properly, work on my pad level. Just like I said, just becoming the total linebacker and try to be a whole package as a linebacker.
You're actually working with new coaches this year as opposed to Coach Ward and all the guys that recruited you.
Right.
Are all gone now. So how do your new coaches compare to the old coaches? How's the relationship with them?
They've embraced me. They just took my game, they broke it all the way down, and they just built me back up. Told me there's some of the things that I need to work on, and just focus on my mistakes and focus on my faults from my previous years, and just told me those are some of the things that I could change and become a good football player. My thing earlier was I was more of an athlete than a football player. My football IQ wasn't as high as I needed it to be.
Right.
And now just talking to Coach Muschamp, Coach Hessler, Coach T-Rob, they're helping me learn the game a little bit more. By learning the game a little bit more, I'm able to diagnose plays and make more plays.
The fact that you had a previous relationship with Coach Muschamp back when he was recruiting you when he was in Florida. I mean, did that help the situation when he came head coach?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You already knew him, but maybe unlike a lot of other players, you already knew Coach Muschamp, knew what he was like.
Yeah, Coach Muschamp, when he came in, he definitely talked to me. Day one, just told me, I'm a guy that he's expecting a lot of out of this season, and I've been doing okay. But I could definitely take another step and just improving my game and taking my game to the next level.
Thank you.